everybody, and welcome back to episode 10 of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. As always, it is your host, Dodboy, and last time we got through a lot of Bianco Hills and began to come back to Ricco Harbor, and in episode 10 here, we're going to continue on with Ricco Harbor for a bit, and then maybe move on to, like, Nookie Bay or Pianta Village. I'm not sure. I try to not go there as much as I can. But here, at episode 4, Secret of the Ricco Harbor. There are a few new coins that we can get starting on episode 4, and some ones that I also maybe forgot. Shut up. There's one, I think yeah, okay, I know where it is, I think maybe. It should be over here. Where am I looking? Is it that guy? I think it's that guy. I think. Alright, we're gonna go there anyway and investigate. And while we make that long trip, I do want to talk about some upcoming content on this channel. Okay, dude. Yeah, no, sure. I do want to talk about some upcoming content on this channel. Yeah, I never got that. So, as of the last recording session, Star Fox Direct has come out. Something I was not expecting at all. And I think... I mean, we were kind of expecting it with him being in the movie and everything, but just kind of came out of nowhere because Nintendo wanted to, like, post it. Like, they posted about the Direct 10 minutes before the Direct was happening, which usually they do, like, at least a day. So, like, that is weird to begin with. But they're also releasing a new game for the Switch 2 that is effectively, like, Star Fox 64 reimagined, which, you know, kind of is what, whoops, that's the wrong button. Which is kind of what Star Fox Zero was, but hey, maybe this one will have a functioning control scheme. We'll see. Do you give me a blue coin? You do, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, maybe it'll have a functioning control scheme this time. That would be nice. But I'm very excited for it. And, you know, I was like, you know, I've really only ever played, like, 64 all the way through, and then, like... also some of Zero. So I was like, you know, let's okay, I'm gonna die. So let me actually give the whole series a fair shake, which oh, hey, life. I had no idea that was there. Oh, there's a shine. Yeah, there it is. I was like, okay, let me give the full series a shake, and I decided, hey, why don't I make a retrospective marathon on all of the Star Fox games? So I thought that would be fun. They're generally pretty short, so, you know, not too bad to, you know, make a series on or whatever. So I'm going to do that. By the time this comes out, hopefully at least the Star Fox 1 video is out. Maybe the Star Fox 2. I'm not too good with planning. If Star Fox 1 is not out yet, then I'm very behind schedule. But long and the short of it, I've been playing Star Fox 1 a lot, obviously recording it and beating it for the first time, you know, to talk about it. But man, that game is something. It's kind of weird. I really like the game, actually. I kind of like had the Danny DeVito, like, Always Sunny, I get it moment where he's like standing all gross and beat up and just like, I get it now. I kind of had that moment during like during like the first part of the game. So there's like 3 routes you can take. There's like an easy, normal, and hard one. Okay. So like midway through the easy one, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. This is fucking sick, kind of thing. So like I really do like the game, but man, it is bullshit sometimes. It's very much so like designed to be like an arcade game, where like, well, actually I did that first try. It's designed to be like an arcade game, kind of, where you're just, it's like a coin eater. Oh, I'm dead. I'm very dead because I got stuck. Okay. I got stuck on that green thing for no reason. But anyway, it's very much so designed to be like a coin eater, where like it just kind of throws shit at you. And like you're kind of like meant to die because everything does like a lot of damage in that game. And you do get like few lives and you can earn continues, so on and so forth. Okay, there we go. What am I trying to say with that? So yeah, it's like kind of bullshit. Throws like a bunch of shit at you. You're like, okay, man, how on earth could I have avoided that at all? But that, sure, whatever. But yeah, so I really like it despite like not usually liking games like that. And like okay, I'm dead. I'm very dead. All right, goodbye. I usually don't like old like arcadey style games like that. But honestly, since it is still, like, even with all that, each route takes, like, an hour at most. I think the easy route took me, like, 30 minutes while recording. And so that was, like, second or third time through. Oh, fucking... Alright, man. Whatever. I'm trying to distract myself in this level, I think. I really do like it. But, man... Level 3 is just such bullshit, man. There's like a boss on like the second to last stage of like the hard route that like it just doesn't work. Like the like flying ship boss at the end of like stage 5 just doesn't work. It's actually insane how bad the hit detection is on specifically that boss. In general, it's not too bad. It's a little wonky. But like not too bad, but I swear to God, you're supposed to shoot these little ass batteries on this big ass ship that like are impossible to hit unless you have like the AoE bombs, which are like a finite resource. So like it's literally impossible. I spent like 20 minutes just like, it's like a looping like big arena fight. So I just spent like 20 minutes like looping back and okay, he just didn't jump. It's fine. I spent like 20 minutes looping back and forth, just trying to shoot the goddamn targets, and I did not hit them once. I swear I'm not, like, okay, I know I'm bad at games, as you can kind of see. I'm not that bad at Star Fox. Like, oh, Jesus Christ, man. I am not that bad at that game. It's just... It just literally did not work. It got to the point where I was really trying to not do this. What did I hit? What did I hit right there? Okay, it's fine. But I was really trying to not use save states because I was playing on NSO. But I was like, okay, let's, try to get like the vanilla experience as much as I can. But that fight, I literally had to like use the rewind, restart it with the bombs, and like kept rewinding until I hit the bombs, because like also I forgot to mention the tiny targets that are like impossible to hit also open and close, so there's like a lot of time they're just invulnerable, even though in my experience they're always invulnerable. So it got to a point where I was like, all right, dude, I've been here for like an hour, I cannot do this anymore. Like I expected like I recorded like level 2 and 3 in the same day yesterday at the time of recording this, and it was like I was like, okay, it'll take me like 40 minutes max, maybe. I've played through them a couple times at this point, and then it was like an hour and a half later, and I was like, all right, dude, I can't do this. I might die. Okay, but anyway, let me talk about Mario. So this is probably one of the hardest secret missions in the game. Just because, like, the slope detection and, as you've seen, the hit detection on the boxes of these, like, the little pegs, kind of just, like, doesn't work sometimes. And then the gears are very frustrating a lot of the time. I actually got through it decently fast. That wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible, if you really want to think about it. But I wanted to open up with the Star Fox rant just so I could not think about that level and just autopilot, I think, was my goal there. But that was something. Hi. Oh, why does it? I hate that it keeps showing me Noki Bay. I don't want to go back there. I'm not going back there for a bit, man. That just leave me alone. But I then also started like beginning to play Star Fox 2. Also, this is episode 5. Gooper Looper returns. For those who care, he's back. But I began to play Star Fox 2, it is insane. If you don't know, that's the game that like they started to make and then like stopped development on because like they wanted to like shift focus to the N64, I think was the actual like the given reason. Because that was about to come out. Really? Okay, you did die. That was like the given reason. It is wild how much of that game just became Star Fox 64, like the introduction of like Star Wolf and like extra characters and like I don't know, it's very interesting. Okay, dude, are you serious? Thank you. So yeah, you can kill those guys to get coins, even though if you killed them on earlier missions, they just give you yellow coins, so that's fun. But yeah, it's crazy how similar that game is, and also, or how similar like in elements that game is to 64, but like at the same time, it's like there's like no on-rail shooting to it at all. It's like, okay, dude, whatever. It's like all open map fights and like objective-based things rather than like a set mission structure, and also it like, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's also like a tower defense game in a weird way. Because like Andros is like sitting at the end of the map sending shit at Corneria, and you have to like intercept it on like a live action map. It's very, very weird. I actually kind of like it, but it is very weird. I didn't mean to do that. You can theoretically get up here without the rocket nozzle, but I don't care enough to, so I'm just gonna grab that. Oh, okay. Hey, friend. He activated even though I'm way below him. But yeah, it's a very weird game, and it's... Okay. It's honestly, like, nonsensical that it is a sequel to Star Fox 1, because it almost, like, feels like a different game. And then, like, the controls are different, the, like, power-ups are different. It's just... It's an odd game. Just overall. Alright, I didn't need to... That's fine. But anyway, Gooper Blooper for the third time. Oh, okay. I let go of his arm too soon right there. That was on me. But yeah, it like feels very different. Obviously, I'll talk about it more in the actual retrospective video. Okay, I might actually need to take his hands off here. He's kind of pissing me off. Really? Alright. It would seem I need to rip his arms off. But yeah, I'll talk about it in depth in the retrospective video, of course, but it's just very different. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it other than different. Not bad. Not. I would say. I wouldn't even say like it's better or worse than Star Fox 1 because it's so different. And also, I think I started this thought and then never finished it. It's like the unreleased or the game. Well, it's released now. It like was made back in the SNES era. It's an SNES game, but at the same time, it like. But at the same time, they just, like, never released it. So, it just didn't get released until, like, 2019, or 2017 on, like, an SNES collection. Okay, man, whatever. Please. Really? Are you serious? Alright, I guess you actually have to take his arms off here. Come on. Come on, big guy. So, yeah, it just, like, went unreleased for, like... Really? I might die. For like 20 years, and then they just like released it on the SNES collection and then also NSO recently. Alright, come on. Come on. Thank you. So it's like weird to like have a new game that's actually 20 years old, and it honestly like doesn't feel 20 years old except for the fact that it lags like shit. But other than that, it's like pretty well made, I'd say, just like overall. But anyway, Gooper Blooper has been gooped yet again. He's been gooped and blooped. Almost killed us. I'm not gonna lie. He did almost kill us, but we're not gonna talk about that. It's fine. That is his own problem. Alright, we're gonna save there. And go back into Ricco Harbor. I think we'll do one more at Ricco Harbor. I do want to spread it out a bit so the whole episode isn't Ricco. But maybe we'll go back to Noki Bay, even though I don't want to. Yahoo! For me! I do have to do 100 coins at a point, don't I? I'm kind of avoiding it, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, these are the red coins on the water. This one's interesting. It is another blooper mission that you have to do on the blooper because you hit a switch and that sets like a timer off, at which point you like have X amount of time to get the red coins, which you cannot do in time if you're just hovering. or rocketing or, you know, what have you. And I don't think there's a turbo nozzle in this level anywhere. Or at least not. I highly doubt they'd give one to you. Dude, are you serious? I highly doubt they'd give one to you. But, yeah, that's what my gaming journey has been lately. Dude, I can't. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. But also, like, I love the, like, aesthetic of, the original Star Foxes. They, like, I don't know, they had a good, like, style to them. I also have seen people clowning on, like, the more realistic, like, redesigns, but I think they're fine. I think they're good. I don't know, I like them. Probably could have got this blue coin later, but I wanted to get it before I forget. You spray... It's one of these fishes. I forget exactly which one. You can get a blue coin. Because, again, you're just supposed to, like, know that. Yeah, you're just supposed to know to spray the fish. Sure, why not? And then we can head back over to the blooper surfer boy. That's not his name, but that's what I'm going to go with. But yeah, people are hating on, like, the more realistic designs. I don't like them. I don't know. I think that's what they're always meant to look like. But, like, just stylistic restrictions kept them from doing it. I do think Falco's feet look a little weird in the trailer, but in the actual render, they don't look as scrawny. Which, like, again, he's a bird, so, like, they should be. But, you know, I think Fox looks great. I also appreciate that they made his dad just a chud with sunglasses. I mean, he always was that, but he just looks like Fox, but a chud. I think that's really funny. It's actually better to use the green one for this, just for maneuverability. You don't really need the extra speed so much, because you get plenty of time. It's just, like, not quite enough time if you're trying to, like, hover. But if you follow the coin path, I believe you get all of them on the path. You might need to go off for, like, one that I can think of that's in a kind of shitty location. But yeah, if you go along the coin path, you get most of them. You do have to jump for, like, 2 of them, but it's not so bad. I could have went the content angle and actually... Is there one on here? Or is there not? I think that might have just been a blue coin that was leading to. We're going to jump and almost die. We're going to almost die, actually, is what we're going to do. Okay. Yeah, there's this one. Yeah, that is the jerk one. It's like in between 2 poles and 2 ships. I might still die. I'm going to lock in. All right, no, we're good. That's why I use the green one, because, man, it is hard to avoid that. Also, you can't get off the blooper at all, and you got to grab the shine while you're on him, so just try to line it up, and there we go. Okay. We are done with the bloopers, I think. I don't think there's any other reason to use them. I don't think there's any other shine that involves them. But, yeah, anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on the new Star Fox thing. It made me excited. I'm glad he's getting a new game. Did you know, like, the last, like... So, the last years for him are weird. So, like, last kind of new game was Star Fox 2, and they officially released it in, 2017, but technically, like, that game is A, old, and B, like, a beta version had existed online for a while. But his last, like, actual, like, new mainline game was Star Fox Zero in 2016. Like, it, like, almost makes no sense as to how this guy is still employed as, like, a Nintendo mainstay. It doesn't make any sense, to be so honest with you. There we got Noki Bay, red coins in a bottle. This mission doesn't work. I'm just gonna let you know about that in a minute. I've got it. Yes, I surely do have it. What have I got? Why, the answer to our polluted ocean problem, of course. And the answer is you. You must go to the ocean floor. Of course, that isn't possible for you at the moment. Therefore, I've made an area for you to hone your skills. Boop. Boop, bop, boop. Oh, he just kept going. Wear this and you can stay underwater for much, much longer. Use that flood to move around and get red coins. But don't overdo it. If you run low on air, here's what you do. Just grab some regular coins to refill your meter, okay? Now, shall we get started? But anyway, a bottle will suck you in. We do have a nice, cool little diver helmet. That's fun. But we get sucked into the little bottle, and it's just a red coin mission. It's not difficult at all, in theory, but the controls are very wonky. You don't have, like, free movement here, but you have, like, pretty okay control underwater. You'll see where this gets to be annoying eventually. But you can't really go up much. You can kind of go up, but what you want to do is get over to this jet stream and it'll shoot you up. That's kind of the better way to go about it. Like, I don't know, it's very hard to describe this mission, to be honest with you. You can go up, but, like, also not. Also, I think there's if you, like, look, get the camera a certain way. There's, like, a book or something in this door. If I can't get it to happen, I'll have to put it on screen. Okay, come on. I think it might be Mario Cam. That might be it. Hold on. Alright, there is some sort of, like, Easter egg there. I'll have to put it on screen in post because I can't remember how to do it. Oh no, this is what it was. There's a door here that I believe is an Ocarina of Time door. I'll put what it actually is on there. And like behind the door that you cannot open is, I believe, a book. Let me see. Can I get Mario Cam? Let me see. Can I? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you might have to glitch the camera out of bounds to be able to do this. Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay. That's what I was talking about. There's a book. I don't think it actually, like, says anything or anything. It just is a weird little thing that exists. I think the last red is over here. I just like little weird, like, that is like an old, like, gaming folklore thing, even though it, like, doesn't do anything. Where the hell is the last red? Is it in here? No. I'm gonna drown. That's kind of bad. Where is it? Yeah, let me grab some coins and then reset. Holy shit. I cannot control myself. This is bad. Alright, we got some coins. We're fine. Is it up at the top? Ah, there it is. It's at the top of the jet stream. Come on. Oh my goodness. Hello? You got blasted up, dude. Come on. Okay, you gotta not use your... Are you serious? You gotta... Okay, you gotta approach it differently. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, I just like old... like gaming random shit that they put in the game that causes like discussions on like how to open the door, even though obviously like there's no way to open the door. It's just there as decoration, like it obviously, because you can't really like open anything while you're underwater. But I don't know, stuff like that is really cool to me, even though it kind of like doesn't actually mean anything, but you know, it's fun nonetheless. But anyway, that is episode 3 of Noki Bay. I kind of forgot what it was called for a second. I try to block it out of my memory every time. Alright. I think we can do probably one more. At least one more. Maybe 2. We'll see. Shoo! Okay. Look up into the sun and blind ourselves. Ely's Mouth Dentist. So, as he said, the red coins are really just a practice for what we are about to do. I'm going to grab a few blue coins, before we go down to where we need to go. Oh, Mario, you're finally standing out for the ocean's bottom. Grandpa is waiting for you up top. Oh, don't forget to wear this. You can use this rope as a shortcut to reach Grandpa. So yeah, you can still breathe for longer underwater, but you do get hurt by the poison still. So like this doesn't really help the issue at all, but you know, it's fine. All right, 1, 2, I think there's a blue coin in here. Nope, that's a yellow. Is it? I need to like weight this down. There's some, that's what it is. Okay, hold on. Nope, that's not where we want. I know what to do. I want to go over here. This off. So you want to, it's odd. You want to not do that. You don't want to do that. You want to hover over to this wall, and you can grab this ledge like so. You want to try to not climb up if you don't need to, just because it makes it way more difficult to actually... Hold on. Alright, I have gone the wrong way. I did not mean to fall. You actually do want to climb up here. I again, try to block this out from my memory. Did I miss a coin here? No, right? Okay. I didn't think so. So you want to climb up here. And then, holy shit, I forgot about that. God damn it. Ah! Okay, I messed up. I accidentally entered the level. I didn't mean to. Okay, we'll get those blues later. Whatever, dude. I'm not even mad. But anyway, this is kind of a boss, I guess. This is Ely, the eel, the cause of the pollution. So we're gonna sink down very, very slowly. Now you are constantly under like a life meter here, so to speak. But if you... Okay, I thought... Yeah, okay. So you can shoot his poison bubbles and they will give you air as well as coins. But eventually when you descend... Come on. It's gonna take a minute, but we'll get there. Come on. So he's gonna do this little spinny thing, and then once he comes up at you, you want to spray his gross gums. So you are effectively a dentist. This reminds me of those weird old, like, online game ads where it's like, clean the baby's mouth or whatever. It's like a shitty Flash game with just removing the grossest shit you can imagine from someone's mouth. I think, while he's doing the suck attack, he's not vulnerable. But that is fine. He will stop pretty quickly. So yeah, this fight isn't hard at all. It's more annoying than anything. I've actually seen people do this without using the hover nozzle at all, which is kind of insane because, like, how? It seems annoyingly impossible. But hey, you know, that's for a guy like me, I suppose it is. Alright, dude, come on. I hate that you can see all the way down to his gullet. That makes me viscerally upset. Alright, while he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm gonna grab some coins so we don't die. That would be nice. Oh yeah, also you can kind of like glide onto these, on the platforms and just like not, like you can like walk underwater in a weird way. That's what I'm trying to say. Ow. Okay, well, hey, that's fine. Alright, come on. Get back up here, asshole. I'm trying to clean your teeth. It's like my cat when I try to clean them in any capacity. Dude, are you serious? What are you doing? Come on. Alright, it's gonna shoot back up. Alright, and we're gonna spray that one. But yeah, no, I dislike this mission a lot just because it controls like ass. It's not like all that bad or anything, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. Also, I think I just dislike as a whole when the map has a secondary area. Like you can't leave from here. Okay, dude, come on. Alright, it's just this one. Come on. So it's very hard to aim. Alright, there we go. Once you take care of his teeth, he falls into his little abyss and spits out his gold tooth, which is, of course, a shine sprite. And there's a little heart of rings at the bottom. It's kind of cute. I think he's grateful. You were kind of hurting him, but it's for his own good. But in the meantime, there are 4 blue coins in here that I have to remember where they are. I do have a map, but it's very hard to tell, to be honest with you. So I'm going to try to get a good overhead view here. There is another mission in here after this, but I just want to kind of do it now so I don't have to do it later. To be fully real with you. Alright, where the hell am I? Where on earth am I? I'm trying to like suss out where I am based on like the overhead view. It's very difficult to tell. I'm just gonna die looking for these and then have to redo this mission. Alright, come on. Where are you? I know there's one like on top of one of these poles, right? Not that pole, it would seem, because that goes all the way to the sky. But this has to be back here, right? Can I find a coin so I won't die? That would be very nice. I won't lie to you. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright. You got me. You got me. Come on. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Alright, can I get to these coins before I die? Let's see. Hey Mario. How you doing, pal? You can hold your breath, right? You can hold your breath, right? Holy shit. That was actually, like, last second. Oh my god. Alright, I am terrified now. I'm just getting this shine. I'll get these blue coins when we come back later. Oh my god, that terrified me so much. I was actually like a millisecond away from dying. Oh my god. Alright, we're fine. I'm getting this and I'm going. I don't want to do the boss fight again. Get away from me, you freak. But that will be the semi-climactic ending of episode 10 of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I think in the next one, I'll go back to Pianta Village. Why not? We haven't done much there, so I might as well, right? I'll go back to Pianta Village in the next one, and also, this is the first episode since I started a Patreon that I've been recording. It's just patreon.com/dodboy if you want to gain access to early retrospective videos. That's a way to do it. It's completely optional. I'm not posting any like extra stuff on there or exclusive stuff on there. But if you feel like supporting me, go for it. If you don't, no worries. If you don't feel it's worth it or you can't financially, definitely don't. I'm not expecting anything from you. But if you do, thank you so much for considering, or if you want to share the word, thank you so much for considering. But if not, again, who cares? I'll keep playing games. But anyway, that is, again, the episode, or end of episode 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for episode 11. Bye!